Hi, it's Pete Moore. Welcome to PCM Guns. Okay, we all recognise this rifle. It's a Blaser R8. This is the professional success version. It's my gun. I've had it for a good few years now. I really like it. Two things about the Blaser. It's got straight pull action, which is not unique, but certainly different. And you have direct scope mounting onto the barrel by their elegant little QD mount. Basically, if you buy a Blaser, you'll need to budget an extra 350 quid or thereabouts to buy the mount for it. It's dedicated. This is a damn good QD mount, fully adjustable, everything. But what I have here is a range of scope mounts and accessories from an Italian company called Contessa, and they do a specific range for Blaser R93 and R8, and that's what I'm looking at today. Price wise, there's not much in it because Blaser used to charge about $440, $450 for their QD mount, which was, you know, quite a lot of money. And when Contessa launched in the UK, their mounts were significantly cheaper. I think they were around about 300 or something. I'm just ballparking it, so I can't remember. These days, Blaser, pleasingly and very unsurprisingly, brought the price of their mounts down to, I think it's 340 or 350 depending. And some of the Contessa stuff is about the same ballpark. So this is not about saving money. It's not about who's better, who's best. But what Contessa do, they offer a number of options. Some are a little bit cheaper, but generally speaking, what you get from Blaser is this mount and a choice of ring sizes. And they also do a fixed base. It's a Picatinny base. This is the Contessa version. Basically, it's the same thing, and it's not QD. This goes onto the same mounting points, and you screw these two screws in, and it gives you a Picatinny base for the rifle. Contessa offer a number of Picatinny bases that are QD. This is the standard one that I've had for ages now. So it goes back, gives you a full rail and about another 2 inches. As you'll see from some of the pictures, they do massively long ones, all sorts of things. So if you want night vision, forward add-ons, you can do it. They also offer a standard ring set like this. This is the comparable thing to the Blaser one, basically. And you can swap the rings out, different sizes. You can position the rings where you want them. And that's it. They also do rings as well by themselves of various sorts. They don't just do stuff for the R8. They do various mounting systems for standard optical products like telescopes, night vision, thermal, that sort of thing. So if you're looking to sort of expand the use of your rifle, when you say you want an extra long mount that maybe puts like a forward mounted attachment on here for your scope, like a night vision attachment, you can do it with ease. This is the reinforce on the Blaser barrel, and there's machine cutouts at either side to which the scope mount fits. You engage on that side, and then you pull these levers down to lock. Basically, it's as simple as that. It's on and off, and it retains zero, which is quite good. Adjustment is by tightening up on the screws on the opposite side of the base that cause the mounts to come in a little bit, and you need a special very slim bladed screwdriver for that, but that's really how Blaser do it, which is elegant and simple, and it's worked for pretty much ever. The Contessa mount is different. It uses a single long clamp. The engagement point's the same, 2 lugs here, 2 cutouts there, controlled by this lever. And if you watch, I'll unlock it by pushing that catch down, lift the lever up, and the whole thing lifts up. And to put it on, you just engage, pull that back, and it's on. It's seconds of difference, but as you can see, it's a reasonably compact mount. It's probably a little bit heavier than the Blaser mount because there's a bit more to it.
And if you want to get it off, you push down, flip out the lever, and it's off. Adjustment is very simple. If you look here, you've got a big Allen screw and a little Allen grub screw. You undo that and you rotate this left or right, and that increases or decreases the tension on the mount. The mount should close firmly but without too much effort and pressure. Also on here you can see a number of holes, so you can undo these rings and reposition them as you need to, or because that's what Contessa does. This base is pretty much common, or you can do the same thing and then you can just get a Picatinny base to put on, so it's entirely up what you want to do. The Contessa Picatinny base is under £200, I think it's about 170, but we'll put the actual price in the end. But all it does, it goes on, just locate the lugs, and they supply a 15 Torx key to get it on. It's that quick. You may just want a Blaser for its straight pull and potential accuracy. Some people do, they don't want to change barrels in a Blaser. So this makes a lot more sense because it's a lot cheaper. Conversely, if you want to keep your QD base for a scope, as we've seen, this is a Blaser one. What you can do if you want a red dot, say this is in 270, which would be good enough for bore shooting with the right ammunition. So you could put a red dot on there like so, wind it in, and then the base will pretty much return to zero. So if you want to take it bore shooting at 50, 100 yards with a red dot on, you've got the option. Or by using Contessa's rings, which are a little bit like the worn ones, these are QD ones here, which are quite nice. They just roll on like so. You wind them in to the tension, and then also you can lift the lever up and you can position it where you want, so it's not in the way as such. Alternatively, you can use the Picatinny base, the QD type, which gets locks on as we've seen before. Click it in, and here if you've got a scope that perhaps requires a bit more, a bit less eye relief or something, then you've got the rail to do it with, or you want to put something in the back of it. It's all very quick and easy. The other thing I meant to mention about the little Picatinny bases, they come in two different lengths. This is the standard length unit, and the other one I think adds about another inch to that. So again, it gives you more mounting latitude. Pretty much Contessa have got you covered for whatever you want to do. Say you could use this long Picatinny here. You've got a troublesome scope, you can't get the eye relief right. Or you just want a standard QD base that only has one locking system, an easy adjustment. That clips on like so. You can put in 30, 25.4, 34, even 42 rings on these things, which is pretty good. Or you could just go with the little Picatinny. Just clips on, again put on what you like. There's a whole raft of accessories here, and it's not just for Blasers. Say, this is not who's better. I like both systems. I quite like the fact that the Contessa's got a single locking point and perhaps slightly more easy adjustment. But by the same token, Blaser's QD has been there for a long time. It's a superb, proven system. So I think I've got 3 now. I picked them up over the years. Contessa impressed the hell out of me. This one here I've had for God knows how long now, and it's done me well with various sort of optics on it and red dots and things. But yeah, so check out the website, and if you've got an R8 or an R93, and I believe, I'm not certain, I think there was also fit the K95, their single shot break barrel rifle, because the mounting systems are identical. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and more importantly, I hope it was useful. If so, tell your friends. Support the channel, subscribe, and if you want to speak to me, it's the usual stuff. pmoore.shootingsports@gmail.com, and it's PCM Guns, and I'll get you later with more kit. Be good.